Morning, Micromep here, bringing you update pre-market. Hope you all had a great April 16th, Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, the 17th. It's crazy how time flies. Already a quarter of the year is gone. Well, the first quarter, the first 3 months of the year. Already in April. It's mind-boggling, mind-boggling. Still kind of asleep. Just kidding. Having my coffee with honey. Markets are in. We'll look at moving averages, but markets are there hanging in there. So here are the futures. The 10-year 463. Now Jerome Powell did come out yesterday and say basically that they're gonna says there has been a lack of further progress this year on inflation, and obviously the market's going up because um, Wall Street, the money junkies like cheap money. So that's why the market's been rallying. So we'll see what happens if the market doesn't get its rate cuts. Um, and we may need to raise because inflation is not really getting better. They keep saying it is, but it really isn't, in my opinion. It might heat up even worse. Everywhere you go, everything's priced astronomically. Um, I got a glass of jar. It's like $20. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. So get your goal today and protect your purchasing power. You're not gonna get rich, but you protect your purchasing power. Um, so that's the 10-year, 463 right now, down 2 bips, and it's come up a lot. Uh, the 10-year. We go over here to the CNBC and take a look at bonds. We could take a look at the 10-year, which is like the big measure. Um, we could take a look at 1 month. It's gone from basically under 420 up to almost 470. So basically 50 bips. And we're basically at a couple month high. Well, that's a 1 month high, 3 month high, uh, and almost approaching that time that we hit 5%. So that's the 10-year. And if rates go up, should put a hamper on the market. I didn't look at what the dollar's doing this morning. Let's take a look at what the dollar's doing this morning. 106.22, pretty much a nothing burger. Um, Bitcoin down 470 to 62,450, and Ethereum is down 33 to 3030. Let's see what coin marketplace. Some of these crypto names have really been hit. So the crypto space, we're looking at a $2.26 trillion market, and it's down 1.6 percent over the last day. Uh, Fear and greed index 60 greed. Um, there are 752 crypto exchanges, and there are 2.4 million cryptos. And Bitcoin has a 54% dominance. Um, yeah, for those interested in all these cryptos, um, no thank you. You have ETFs now if you want to go that route. Beetle, uh, Ethereum has an ETF. You can Google it and find out what ETFs are out there if you're really interested in that space. Um, oil, oil's down a buck this morning to 84.35, which is surprising with geopolitical tension with Iran and Israel. S&P up 20, and we'll look at some charts on the indexes. Gold down 9, pretty much right under 2,400. Markets open up here in a half an hour. Just a little pre-market video. It was good to do a video again yesterday, I slowed down a little bit and I got a little bit organized. I had a good day yesterday selling cars. Another busy day, did almost 40 units, so can't complain. Um, Copper, 435, up 4 cents. Copper's been doing pretty good. I like Freeport McMoran FCX for you gamers if you want stock. They also sell copper rounds if you're interested in buying copper, physical copper. Small caps got hit pretty hard, up 7 to 1990. Nasdaq up 50 to 17,931. Nikkei was down 320. I would have to see what the Asian markets did last night. Silver's up 14 cents to 28.52. Nat gas 170. Wow, nat gas has really been punished. And palladium and platinum have really not participated in the metal rallies as much as the other ones. VIX down to 1720. The grains have been horrendous. Corn 432, soybeans 1144, wheat 553. And those are pretty much your futures. In pre-market news, stock-wise, they've been talking about. So yesterday we had United Airlines after the bell, and I think they reported a pretty good quarter, and they're up today. Overall, on the day yesterday, they've been up 7%. So um, good news for them. People are traveling, I guess. Here's the 1 year chart on UAL, United Airlines, for you gamers that might want to like an airlines, get into an airlines. Um, it was in the 80s, 75s, and then it took a big monster hit with COVID. Um, JB Hunt got destroyed yesterday, and we're looking to make new lows here in the morning. We're almost down 10% on weaker than expected earnings and revenue. Um, if you look at the 1 year chart, we're basically the 1 year chart, we might break the low here of 164.53. Their outlook wasn't too, their numbers weren't too great. Um, and those were yesterday. We have Tesla in the morning news with Elon Musk's salary. Uh, Really not much of a nothing burger, just up a dollar. Um, they're dealing with this salary. Um, we had big Dutch maker ASML down 5% in the after hours. They reported earnings that didn't meet the street, so they were down about 5%. Big chip maker. I think they're a big component um, in my what was I gonna say, in the FKIDX uh, portfolio that I have. I have a lot of units in this portfolio. You can see here is making almost a big international exposure here, and I think one of the biggest holdings is ASML, which it is. ASML has returned 30% year-to-date return, 30% on ASML. One of the biggest winners in this um, in this mutual fund that I have, and it's almost 4% of the total assets uh, in management. So that might take a hit today with 5% move down. This is a big mutual fund overseas international exposure that I'm in through my 401k. So ACML big loser. Eli Lilly is up this morning on some positive news. Shares are trading higher after phase 3 clinical trials show, um, I don't even know how to say that, trisapatide injection reduce sleep apnea. Um, I suffer from sleep apnea. I sleep with a machine, um, and I wish maybe if I lose some weight or something, maybe I can get off that machine. Maybe it's genetics. I know my dad has always had a machine, and it's I have to wear it now. My wife can't sleep with me without my AC turned off. I don't want to melt in here. Let's see here. Okay, back on. So yeah, sleep apnea is no joke. I use the ResMed. Uh, maybe their stock is down with this news. It's down $5 in the morning. So this is a correlated play with Eli Lilly's news. Um, could cause potential competitive pressures for ResMed. My machine is from ResMed. Um, my weight journey has been fluctuating. I got to the heaviest I've been in the last month or two, um, which is not good because my back is killing me. My knees were hurting, and thank God I was able to lose a quick 20 pounds. And just trying to get baby steps. I'm trying to do 5 pounds a month, see if I can get to my goal by, trying to see if I can lose 30, 40 more pounds by the end of the year. But it's not easy. I tell you, it's not easy. But I'm not doing that injection or doing none of that Eli Lilly crap. I think in other news, Travelers was in the news, down 12, lower following Q1 earnings. So down 5% on Travelers. I haven't looked at the details there. I don't have any exposures there. And the metal names, Alcoa is up 2%. U.S. President will call for tripling tariffs on China steel and aluminum. Let's take a look at U.S. Steel. Pretty much flatline on U.S. Steel as well on reaction to that. Some of the notes I took for this morning. Um, Last night, I was looking at some stock. I have some money coming in, and I was looking to see what bargains out there, and I saw a couple of stocks that caught my attention. Um, Hershey Foods is one of them. If you look at this chart, this thing was at 280 almost, and we are at 183. This pays a 3% dividend, $37 billion company, 23 um, PE. I'll call him back. He wants to buy a car. I'll call him back. Um, so look at this 1 year chart from 280 all the way down to here. So I might pick up some Hershey Foods. Cocoa prices are hurting them, but um, I think I might take a stab at this one. So I saw that one as a pretty good deal. Coca-Cola, um, it's 58. Um, the 1 year low is 51. So, but I seen it go down in the last month from 61 to 58. Maybe look at the 3 month. It's at a 3 month low. Taking a look at this one, pays a 3.34 dividend. The other one was Starbucks. Starbucks has really been beat up, and I think it's undervalued. It's at the lows. Pays almost 267 dividend, 22 PE, $96 billion company. This thing was trading over 105. It's down to 85 bucks. Uh, this is the 1 year chart, so pretty low. Um, I think it might be a deal here, and you get a dividend. People like their coffee, and they have their fans. I don't go there. I don't like to overpay for coffee, but I know a lot of people like that fix. Tyson Foods, $20 billion company in the meats industry, um, dividend of 3.37. Might be one to look at if you're into the protein market. Uh, they're into meats, so might be a decent one to get in for a long haul, I think. Um, and a couple other ones that I saw that I'm not sure if I'm gonna get into, but I was looking at them. Nike, 1.58 dividend, 93 bucks, 94 bucks. It's up in the pre-market. I look at the 1 month chart. It was over 100, so that's $7 lower, $6 lower. 3 month was over 105. So the 52-week low was 88. Here's a 6 month chart. It was at 120. So it's really come down a lot. So I'm looking at Nike maybe, and also UPS. Uh, and these are just 5 or 6 that I saw last night while just laying there in bed and going through some stocks that maybe caught my attention through bar chart. 456, 4.56 PE, $121 billion company. 52-week lows 133, trading at 142 right now. It's gone down. It was over 160. Here's the 1 year chart. So it was actually almost 200 bucks. So we're about 60 bucks off the high in the 1 year chart. Here's the 3 year chart, almost 220. So big decline, nice dividend. Might be one to take a look at if you're interested in those names. They're big companies. They've been around forever. I don't think they're going anywhere. And those are the names that I saw out there that look pretty attractive. Maybe I do some put credit spreads in them. I know we have a lot of earnings coming up here in the we're into the earnings season. Um, Let me see here what big names we might have. Let's see what, and then we'll wrap it up. Earnings, Whisper. And see what kind of big names we have coming out. I know this guy puts good charts out of what's announced. Um, so we talked about United. We talked about JB Hunt. This morning we talked about ASML. Travelers came out. So we talked about those. I don't think he put a chart for what's today. I don't think he's got in there. Maybe over here, earnings. So today, oh, we're going to look at after the bell. Let's see what we have after the bell. Just a lot of banks, I guess. Las Vegas Sands is after the bell. Alcoa, Discover. That's pretty much it. And maybe tomorrow we have in the morning. We're getting into earnings season. Oh, Taiwan Semiconductor. That one's been trading very well. Key Corp is a bank. Snap-on. Genuine Parts does auto parts. Ally Financial does a lot of loans for cars and credit lines. And Netflix after the bell. Intuitive Surgical after the bell. 5 Point. Oh, no, that's another one. That's a different one. And those are the names that we have coming up in the next, in the next couple of days. Um, Anyways, it feels good to do some videos. Um, I haven't done some in a long time, and it was good to do one. Um, Maybe do some more shorts as well. Have a blessed day. Have a good trading day. Like, subscribe, share the video, comment below, and make that money today. See you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.